Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It's another daily today, at least we're going to try. I'll explain a little bit once we get these all disabled here. Okay. Hope this works, it should work. Come on. Come on. There we go, okay. You might be wondering, well, why do you mean it's gonna work here? What is the daily today? I would look it up online, but I really can't so easily. I'll explain. So the reason why I was wondering if this is gonna work or not is because I woke up this morning. This is interesting. I woke up this morning with no internet. I connected to my Wi-Fi. It's like, please sign in. I'm like, that's weird. And so I click on the sign in, and it shows me up my ISP stuff. It's like, oh, please register your modem. Now a couple of thoughts kind of came to mind. One was like, okay, all right, this is interesting here. We're getting devil deals and angel deal items. Okay. A couple things was coming up into my mind, which was, okay, so is my modem not saving the information for my ISP stuff? Like there's some kind of memory on there just stopped working over a sudden? Because it's like, why would that be the case? It was working just fine last night. Except for I was having a little bit of issues with the speed for upload stuff. I kind of turned off things for the night. I did upload a couple of videos, I suppose. And anyways, what was happening was because of my tenant's contract. Well, okay, so what happened was they cut off service for the internet, right? Okay. So what happened was, really, back in August, evidently my tenant cut off the contract between this ISP and and this tenant company. It's like, okay, that makes sense, because back in April, see, I thought it was August, but it's actually April when they came in and was installing, this other ISP company was installing Cat5 wall outlets, and this room's kind of uncomfortable here with all these freaking spiders and flies. Feels really dirty in here. And anyways, they did that back in April. And I remember talking to one of the employees who were setting things up for this other ISP company. It's like, oh yeah, they're switching services or whatever. And what's funny was, it was on April that this happened, right? So evidently this ISP that I did have, they're telling me that they cut off the contract back in August. So it wasn't until today that they cut off the services. Which I thought that was pretty funny. So it caught me off guard a little bit. Funny enough, that new modem's supposed to be coming in today, but I got that modem for gigabit service for other, a different ISP than the one that I had. But I was still going to plan to hook that up to my previous ISP that I now don't have anymore, so it's going to sit until I see about the other ISP in the area that might have gigabit service for cheaper. I mean, it's gonna last forever because it's a 3.1 and it's backwards compatible for 3.0. Plus it's got a max speed of 2,500 megabits. So it's gonna be fine. It's future-proof right now, so if I can't use anybody around here except for one company. Actually, there's a couple of companies I could do it for, but one, it's got a horrendous like DataCat. The other one doesn't, but it's pricier. I did ask for the price on that. I was like, oh yeah, it's about 120 something dollars before taxes. Like, okay. No caps, no contracts, all that fun stuff. So I guess there's that. No cap, that's a big deal. I could probably get gigabit on my previous provider, but give me a 6 gigabyte like allowance. Like, are you kidding me? What's the 6 gigabytes? Or yeah, gigabytes. No, it can't be 6 gigabytes. I was reading the plan online, it said 6 gigabytes. That can't be right. Because I know for, okay, this is interesting. We got like chaos or something going on. I know for a fact that when I had this ISP in a different town, when I had like 50 megs, my max capacity was 250 gigs. So maybe they're meaning 6 terabytes instead of 6 gigs. I mean, that's a lot, but the question is how much I'm going to eat up so fast, you know, that quickly. I think it goes around the same rate as like anything else. I don't think I want that. So, they were telling me, because I had to go through like a number of different like customer services and stuff like that to kind of get the bottom of this. So for some reason their system, they didn't update to where like I don't have service in my area, even though it's all been hooked up. They're trying to activate it, but there's a bit of a delay. So that's not the reason why I'm not on the internet right now, because I can just plug in the router and that's it. Not a problem. I got the cables for it and everything. The big problem is I do have one long cable, but I think it's a little too long where the signal's just going to cut out and it's not like as durable. It's hidden in one of my totes. Instead, I got a Cat 8 coming in tomorrow. So it's going to be a little better, more durable than my Cat 5 cable. I mean, assuming it was Cat 5, I think it is. It's a pretty old cable. I mean, it's still going to work the same way as a whatever, Cat 5, but it's going to be more durable. And there's going to be, I mean, the speeds are going to be about the same, of course, but then the difference is it's going to be less ping and stuff like that. Very minor stuff. It's kind of like when you buy new technologies and stuff. It's going to have something else going on. I mean, it's going to be slightly better. You won't notice much of a difference unless you have like a huge generational gap with devices. Oh, that's really good. That is, if our Angel deals are going to be worth anything in the future. With this chaos thing going on. I think we do have chaos, because look at the smile on there. That's what you get when you have chaos. It's not showing up there for some reason. So, you might be wondering, well, how are you doing the daily today? So I got this little, well, I did connect to it like many years ago. Had the same app. It's called PDA Plus, or whatever. Now I bought the version on the Google Play Store, which I may try to download. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I can download it. Connect it to my account since I bought it. It'd be an updated version. And then just transfer it to my phone, my APK, because I'm not installing freaking Google Play on my phone again. Get that installed on like BlueStacks and then transfer the files. Oh, isn't this something here? Check this out. We could have got a tiers upgrade, but whatever. Okay, go down to the next floor. So, I got that. I'm technically on USB tethered hotspot, and it's working. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Okay, I guess we play him. Why not? Keeper skin, that's not too bad. For 5 cents, For a keeper's can, I'll take it. So that's how. So I had to connect to the Steam account through the internet in order to do this. In order to do this daily today. Now, I don't have a long enough cable other than that Cat 5 that I can just probably wire to here. But even with that, the problem is my connection to my Cat 5 wall connection is like over my counters. And I don't want a bunch of water and stuff seeping in there, especially since I rely on that counter space to like cook on, chop things, and well, not cook on, but you know, chop things. I got food and everything else on there, and that's gonna like severely limit my space and damage my, you know, nice router I just got. And because I would have to sit it on top of it because I don't have wires that's long enough to stretch all the way to this computer. Hence, that's why I got a 50-foot cable coming in. A more durable one at that. So I did use a Cat 5 cable. It's like 100 feet or something. But like, I don't think it's that great because I had connection issues in the past with it. I just trying to wire like my router to my computer, and it wasn't even that much of a distance. There's like way too much cable. 50 foot should be enough though. If I can't get the router on my right side of my computer with that length, I can get it on my left side and be connected on the same power strip. And then I got like a cable cover thing to put on the floor so nobody trips over the wires. I know that's going to be a thing because growing up in my house, before I got like a proper modem, not a proper modem, proper router to connect to the modem. Like my mom would used to like, because like back then we didn't use the Wi-Fi stuff. Because like it was kind of early stages for consumer stuff. And there's not many like things you could plug in with the Wi-Fi back then. And she would run a wire from this modem, and it has this cable stretched all the way to her computer. And that's how she got internet. Problem was, we had to keep taping the damn thing down on the floor. And people keep like, and it, you know, the tape gets loose and stuff like that, of course. And then I've tripped on that damn thing so many times, even in the later years. I was getting real tired of it. And then when I got a modem, I got a router from my modem. It's like, none of that crap. Well, actually, no. Okay, now I still had to use Ethernet because that computer didn't have where to get Wi-Fi. Still, but I think I still wired it down. Not wired it down, taped it down, so it's still crappy. So I'm getting a thing I can cut up, and it's like a protector thing. It's like a cover. So I set that down on the floor. I might need to have to get a rug to kind of cover it up so it doesn't just move out of place or something weird. Keeps it flat, but I need that cover on there so I can protect the wiring, because I don't think a rug is just going to be enough to protect the wiring when people walk on it. So that's all coming in tomorrow, assuming it comes in tomorrow. It did say it's going to come in tomorrow, so. But some products it doesn't always come in like they're supposed to, but whatever. Spider Baby transformation, it's fun. I mean, back in like 2014, oh, this is interesting here too. Back in 2014, we're going to try something here, by the way. Let's get a little funky. Ipecac, okay. We're good. Lodestone. Everything. Oh my god, this is like nuts. Of course, we've got that stupid, like, Bloody Mary thing. Not Bloody Mary, but it's from the Bloody Mary challenge, I know that. Gotta be careful then. But anyways, yeah, my mom. Yeah, though, I guess we're both just kind of inherited this poor cable management stuff. I guess in hindsight, I could have got like something to cover it up at the old place, but I'm not repeating that again. I'm not taping anything down. People tripping over everything. No, no, sorry. I was looking up for like funny Wi-Fi like rugs, but they're not going to be wide enough to cover it. Oh man, I'm going to find a cheap rug. It's going to cover it. That's all I need. So nobody trips over the cover protector. Oh my god, I got like money equals power too. I mean, we'll take this. Oh, the points though, yeah. I know, I'm aware. But the compass is going to help us a lot to find out where we need to go. Anywho, back to the Wi-Fi bit. It's funny enough how I was like talking about the other day. Oh my goodness, that's right. We got the parasite thing that's going off occasionally. Talk about the other day about the cable stuff. And now it's like, yeah. I think some of the people around here is going to honestly like get a little cheesed with what happened because now they got to plug their modems and like oh, what is it? On their counters. I could have popped. Now you could have said, oh, you could pop the chariot card and like prevent yourself from taking the damage. I'll do it in the later floors. I'll say that. But yeah, I imagine it's going to be like upsetting some people. Plus the speeds are actually decreased too. At least for the download, it's going down by 70. So I'm going to get 50 megs. What does that mean? Well, download speeds are going to suck. But on the flip side, upload speeds are going up a little bit. Not only that, because we're on fiber optic, we're going to be much faster. We're not, well, yeah, faster, but like, it's going to be consistent with the speed because we're not using coax lines. It'd be fiber optic. Of course, then again, like, I don't know what kind of tomfoolery is going to happen. Because, like, normally when you have a coax line, you gotta have to have a modem, right? And the modem's supposed to, like, do all these cool stuff with it. Where it's like, hey, I need to talk to your modem so you can get a signal and convert the signal so you can plug it into your router. Now, from what I was told from them, oh, you could just plug it into your router. I'm like, what the hell? Because I did look it up before. But I wasn't, because okay, so like I was a little confused about like why this is the case and stuff. I'm going to skip the shot, by the way. I'm going to try to get the boss rush. Well, then again, I probably should have like, let's do this. Okay, so let me back up here. So, on their website, I think it's probably because like they're not like upgraded, not upgraded, but updated it. they were showing off modems like, hey, connect any modem to this, to your connection. And I look at the back on one of these Motorola modems. Yeah, it does have a Wi-Fi port, but here's the thing, like, let's see, actually, let's see here. Let me think. Take this. Yeah, it does have a Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, Ethernet port, but that's for like plugging it from your modem to the router. There's a coax line on the back of it, and my wall outlet for this is it's a not a coax. So there's that, I suppose. That tomfoolery. So we might be running an issue in the next floor, by the way. Because of this stupid freaking thing. Unless we get any soul hearts, I don't feel comfortable enough. It's not gonna kill us the next floor though, if we're getting down the red health damage right now. We'll be one hit away from death every floor without soul hearts. So we might have to roll. Good thing I ordered that cable before I got a hold of the company to see if I got the service or not for them. I'm pretty sure that if they cut off the tenant company cut off the contract with what I was having for internet, I'm pretty sure there's no coincidence that they installed these connections back in April for this other ISP. Because you can't use that coax line because that coax line belongs to the first ISP company. I know because I tried plugging something in there. I mean, I had something plugged in there and then it cut off. And I don't think this one ISP company, CenturyLink, I don't think they, this other one, I'm not with or anything, never been with before. I don't think, well, I could be wrong. But I don't think they're hooked up in this building. The more I think about it, unless they're using the same line as this other one. But that wouldn't make sense, because if they're using the same line as my first ISP, then CenturyLink can't do anything with it. At least I don't think. I don't think this telephone line is going to be gigabit ready. So it sounds like to me they would have to hook up something, and I don't think I have the authority to do it because of the tenant company. I'm going to have to look into it, double check. I mean, if I can get something hooked up here. I mean, it's going to cost money with installation, but then after that, it's like half the cost for the same services like the other one, competitor. But if I can't, I can't. So if I'm going to consider getting a internet service through for this current ISP I'm through, 4 gigabit, I want to get things kind of squared away, like the whole limitations of my Ethernet to my computer. That's going to have to be addressed through a PCI card, which they're pretty inexpensive. And actually, I do have ports that would work for it. I'll plug it into. There's plenty of room in my case, at least for the front. Maybe the back might have something, but it won't matter, like front, back, as long as it connects. I got plenty of USB ports for like stuff. and be connected to Wi-Fi. Either Wi-Fi or or Ethernet. Whatever's cheaper. I mean, Ethernet's going to have a direct line. It's going to be giving me far more speeds. Or not far more. It's going to be a very minor difference with how I got things set up here already with the network. We're saving that soul heart, by the way. Yeah, that's my morning. So that means, like, I'm going to have to, like, upload. All right. I'm going to have to figure out how to do the rest of the uploads. I'm going to try to see if I can use my phone's internet to, like, upload. It's 5G, but, like, it's still pretty slow. At least I can tell from the downloads. I haven't tried it yet because I just want to get on this network at least. This stuff is interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess we roll. I say we roll. Okay. Hey, Bumbo. What's up, dude? Can I get that? All right, cool. We got Gears of Shadow. Okay, I think we're fine. Got a little backup plan in case we do die. All right. This is a strange run indeed. Am I a little perturbed this was going to happen? Not really. I mean, it caught me off guard, of course. It'd be nice to know, like, hey, you know, for the tenant company, we have decided to disconnect our services with this ISP. Okay, we don't want to get hit either because we're going to get freaking blasted. Of course, if we get Gears of Shadow to pop, I think we still have... Okay, let me see here. If we can get it to pop... Alright, we got it popped. We're automatically Dark Juice. Okay, so now... Which means we can roll through some stuff and keep our damage. I don't know what my health is. We gotta be very careful. Oh, we got the thing again, but it won't work on us because we've got yeah. I just want to get rid of the freaking junk with Curse of the Tower. We're good. So anyways, yeah, it would have been nice to be like, hey, letting you guys know we have cut off the contract in August, and that the estimated date of when services would be cut off from your ISP would be today. That way it gives people a heads up to get some kind of ready to go. Get, you know, whatever router stuff taken care of. Because there's going to be thousands of people because there's this big tenant company's got thousands of them. Thousands of these customers. And they're going to be able to shut up. We got one hit left. This is not good. Let's try rolling. Oh, okay. Well, we got health. That's what I want, but this is not nice. Oh my god. Our range is like absolutely abysmal. But yeah, it would have been nice to kind of get a heads up. Especially for me that has to get a cat cable. Which it won't be a big deal because I know what to do. Some other people will be like, oh, I gotta plug this stupid thing next to my sink. Next to these everything. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh god. I shouldn't have done this, by the way. Because I got these little cursed things with me too, spitting out more bombs. Come on, we need soul hearts. I have to go like literally right in there to do that. Oh, we might be die here. Oh God. We need one more room to do this. Okay, let's do this. Come on, I need help. Well, the tiers are a lot better. I'll say that. Emperor card, okay. I don't even know what that trinket does. So yeah, that's really good. I like that. Health is the big issue though. Let's see if we can get a Tinner Rock around here. Does any Tinner Rock's gotta be very careful because there's a bunch of traps around here. Putting that fly right there. Being old persnickety. So it doesn't bother me too much. I just like to get things kind of, you know, prepared ahead of time. Because I got stuff to do and I gotta upload some videos. Can't do anything tomorrow. I could try something today. Oh, this room's gonna kill me, isn't it? Yep. Oh, look at that. People found loopholes. So I'm gonna say this, it's like, yeah, it'd be nice to kind of give a heads up so that way I can prepare myself by getting the cable sooner and I just do it on the fly today. But at the same time, it's not big enough deal for me because I can still use my phone as limited as it can be, but I'm betting like a lot of people around here are going to be really confused because there's no notices whatsoever given out to anybody, even for today being cut off. They're probably making calls with that previous ISP. Be like, oh yeah, I was cut off, and then they'll be kind of clueless a little bit. I bet they'd be clueless. Unless they put 2 to 2 together with seeing the connections on here. But then they would have to call the tenant office. And I think their office is closed. So then they're going to have to email. It's a mess. And it's going to be thousands of them too. If they don't know, if they wasn't here for re-signing for the previous year and seeing them come in the spring, this other ISP with connecting things, they probably wouldn't have much of a clue. Unless they see the connection on there and be like, oh yeah, let me try calling them. Anyways, what matters is I got my daily today. And I'm doing that through this thing. So I'm going to try uploading stuff. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.